Hi everyone, welcome to this last day in 2023. So, our thoughts now are all on everybody is now thinking, what shall we do in 2024? So, some of you have asked me, what is the one thing you can do in 2024 to have a richer life, to have a more mindful life, to have a more peaceful life? You can plan to do only one thing. There is one point life plan to live a free life. It's not a resolution. Resolutions are old, they're usually forgotten. And when you make a resolution, you have so much resistance. After the first enthusiasm, after day 2 or 3, you're like, oh, I don't want this resolution anymore. It's killing me. Resolutions give you stress. Mindfulness is opposite of that, right? So we are looking at one point life plan through which we can live peacefully. How can we establish a mindful path that makes us live this life free? We want to be free. That should be our goal in 2024. How can I live free? So let's set a new path mindfully. Let's not do this declaration, let's not do this resolution. Instead, let us do the declaration. Let's make a single declaration. Our declaration is we want to live free. In 2024, we want to live free. We want to live free of all the hurt we carry inside us. We want to live free of some of the things we have actually taken for granted. We want to live free of guilt. We want to live free of all the limitations we have suffered through. Right? Any limitation is a suffering. So we want to live free. We want to live in that wonderful space. We want to be in that beautiful, creative space where everything expands, everything is joy, everything brings so much happiness to us. Because we are free. We want to live free. Let's look at how we are now. Many of us, we are continuously carrying a sense of uneasiness. For example, when before I started this podcast, when I started, I became so nervous. I became really anxious. And I said, oh my God, I can't do this. And then I went in and I saw what my resistance was. My resistance was, I thought, nobody will watch it. But then I had people telling me, yeah, this is very important for me. And then I thought, it's not about what anybody wants. It's about what I can give and share. Even if it helps one person, even if it helps one person, I'm going to be excited about this. I'm going to share everything I have so it helped that one person. So if that one person is you, I'm really excited to share this with you. Let us make a declaration in 2024 that we will live free. We continuously carry this sense of uneasiness in us. Anything, whether it is good, whether it is bad, there is one sense of uneasiness. We feel that everything is kind of artificial. Oh my God, I can fail any moment. Actually, that is a true strength. Because we don't know if we are there, if we will be there for the next minute. We don't know if we will be able to breathe the next minute. We don't know if this is our last breath. We don't know. What we know for sure and what we think we know for sure, every one of that has to be put at test. That is what life brings us. It brings us situations which test us. Only when we are free of all these can we be really free. We should be free of all these notions. We should be free of all these limitations that we have. We should be free of all the thoughts that we carry. We should be free of all the uh, pain and all the anxiety we carry. Only when we are free of all these anxieties, pain, um, and the feeling of loneliness, the feeling of I'm not good enough, all those feelings, every one of those. Only when all those dissolve in us, only when we have resolved all those things in us, can we be really, really free. How do we know what all we carry inside? Every day in our interaction, we can watch ourselves. We know when our breathing changes. We know when our voices raise. We know when we get agitated. We know when we get anxious. All these are true signs, true symbols of things that we need to clean within ourselves. Because when we have this pain, when we have this irritation, when we have this suffering, when we have this uneasiness, it only multiplies with everything that we are getting from outside. For example, if somebody is miserable and angry, a child comes to them, in a very buoyant spirit, smiling, laughing, hugging. How will this person feel? This person will feel, I'm not going to tolerate this. Or they may tolerate for 2 or 3 minutes and then they'll go like, keep quiet. I don't want to hear you. Keep quiet. Because there is so much happening inside their own head, so much happening inside them. They can't take more from outside. So if you are free, you would watch this child. If you feel like maybe you would jump in and play with this child for however long you feel like, or you may just enjoy this child. You can just watch without any enjoyment. You can jump in and play with the child, or you can just watch with enjoyment. Oh, look at how the child is enjoying. Those are the three ways in which you could enjoy if you were free. There are, of course, numerous other variations to this, but I'm just giving you the three main ways in which you could have enjoyed. So, this constant inner irritation, agitation that we carry makes us feel that we are not free. Something is holding us back. Why am I not able to enjoy the beautiful sunshine today? Why am I not able to enjoy something today? Why is this concerning me? Why is this bothering me? How can I get out of this? How can I become more happy? How can I feel better? How can I get rid of this irritation? When we go on planning, right? We say, oh, when I am better, I will do this. When I am like this, I will do this. When I am doing this, I will be free. The truth is, we are always free and we're also never free. So the paradox is which one you choose. If you're always free, then you will choose, yes, I'm always free, I am content, and I can watch myself. If you're never free, you're always irritated, you are always talking to yourself. Oh, look at this person, look at that person. You're talking to yourself. And you are also constantly feeling low because you're judging yourself by looking at others. Constantly, we speak to ourselves. Let us turn that into a mindful exercise. Today, let us turn that into a mindful exercise where we understand the worry is futile. There is no need to worry. There is no need to plan because we want to live free. There is no need for us to plan. When we plan, we get more and more and more anxious. But if we decide, I know this is the result, I know this is the path, I'm going to walk this path, I'm going to walk it mindfully, I'm going to walk it mindfully every step. Every step of the way, I'm going to be mindful. Then we can influence all our thoughts. We can influence all our actions. And we have immediate outcomes because we are in now, we are acting now, we are also in that same space where we are constantly expanding. When we settle into the present, all our thoughts, anxieties, worries, irritation, they all dissolve. Why? Because when our consciousness expands, all this becomes irrelevant, they become unproductive, and they become unsupportive of what you want to do. Only when we consciously live, every moment can we be free. Every moment, let us put our attention on being conscious. Every moment, let us choose freedom. Every moment, let us choose to respond, not to react. Every moment, let us choose to support all the things that we need to do in order to be productive. When you're free, you're supremely creative. When you're free, you're super productive. When you're free, you are joyful. When you're free, you feel everything belongs to you and you belong to everything. When you're free, you feel so much intelligence is blossoming in you. When you're free, you feel that there is no boundary that is stopping you. When you're free, there is no irritation, there is no anger, there is no provocation. When you're free, you feel that love. When you're free, you feel so light in your being. So, this new year, this 2024, let us script our freedom. Let us together script our freedom. Let us continuously carry this sense of joy with us. Let us be intensely active without resistance. Let us be superbly creative out of the box. Let us constantly increase our expectation, expand our expectation, think really big, go on expecting and acting as if you have achieved your freedom. You are mindful, you are thoughtful. When we say thoughtful in the mindful sense, it means you show care. You care about how others feel. Let us do this with lot of awareness, with lot of self-love. So not only when we feel self-love, when others feel self-love from us. See, when we focus on ourselves and our joy, it will overflow because that is the nature of attention. The nature of attention is to boost anything that we put our attention on. It just boosts, it just becomes 10 times the strength, it just multiplies. When we do that, when we focus on being joyful, when we focus on being free, we see that it is double, triple, it's exponential within us. And when that becomes exponential, then we can share it with so many people. We can be bold, we can be brave because we are free. We don't have fear. We don't have any concerns because we are free. Let us live free. Let that be our goal. In 2024, let us live free. Freedom in this sense means, in the mindfulness sense means, we are free of the time of past and present. In the sense of mindfulness, being in the now is the best joy. Being in the now is the best strength. Being in the now is the best freedom. Because the now can affect the past and impact the future. How does it affect the past? Being in now. When you're in now, you're not disturbed by what happened in the past and drag it into the present now. When you're in now, you are calm. You do not carry the expectations of now into the future. So the future can write itself into a glorious, expanded version of you. That is how we should live. That is my vision. That is my goal. We can all try it. Let's all try it. Let's not make any more resolutions. Let's not make anything. Let's plan to live free. The whole year we have 365 days to practice this. Every day we can make a progress. Every day we can do unclutching meditation. Sit there and be a witness to whatever is happening inside us. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it takes to calm, whatever it takes to bring us the joy. Sitting there and just witnessing, 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 not getting attached to anything, not getting angry about anything, not getting excited about anything, not relying on anybody, but helping everybody you can the way you can. This should be our declaration, to live free so we can be free to give our bounty. We can be free to share the beauty of our inner cultivation, what we are cultivating internally. This is the new way. This is the new declaration. This is the new mindful path that we want to take in 2024. Are you ready for this challenge? Are you willing to live free? Are you willing to make this declaration saying, I want to live free in 2024? Let me be free of all these things that I have accumulated over the years. They're all true. They're all my true experiences. I have grown because of those experiences. But I am not going to be agitated anymore by any of them. I'm not going to be controlled by any of them. They do not determine who I can be. They do not define me now. Let me live free. Let me be a new me. Let me be the version of me that I want me to be. Let me enjoy myself. So, are you ready? Are you ready to take this declaration to live free in 2024? Join us in our weekly meditations. It's open to all. Join us. Every week, we will do the meditation and we will be in that space, the learning space, constantly learning, constantly expanding, constantly sharing, constantly in the joyful space. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and put your comments on this video. And if you agree to be in this challenge to make the declaration that you want to live free in 2024, please sign right now. Put your name down there. Say, yes, I want to be a part of this. Because it will change you completely. It will allow you to be so powerful, not in the way that you carry guns, but in the way that you stand without quaking when things are shaking you, when you're shaken by all the emotional, by all the other things that are happening around you, you still are steady. You can celebrate yourself because you're precious. The world needs you. So sign up and let's live free in 2024. Wish you all a wonderful 2024 and I look forward to interacting with you. Please accept this challenge to live free. Just 1 point plan in 2024, which is to live free. Thank you. I will see you again. Bye.